Do you know, Solicitor General, how many women were on the U.S. Supreme Court in 1980?
Well, I guess 0.
That would be correct. There were no women on the Supreme Court. Do you know how many women were sitting up here 30 years ago in 1980?
No, it was very striking when Senator Feinstein said that she was one of 2 women, and I thought, how amazing. So how many?
There were no women on the Judiciary Committee. In fact, no women were on the Judiciary Committee until after the Anita Hill hearings in 1991. Do you know how many women were in the United States Senate in 1980, 30 years ago?
I'm stumped again.
No women were in the United States Senate. There had been women in the Senate before, and then in 1981, Senator Castlebaum joined the Senate. So as I think about that question about if people were more free in 1980, I think it's all in the eyes of the beholder. Certainly people had the potential freedom to get these jobs, but there were things that were impeding them from advancing to where I think that they wanted to go. And you actually gave a speech in 2005 on women in the legal profession, a status report. And as I mentioned in my opening remarks, it's clear that we have come a long way. But your speech also made some very serious points about the ways there are still gender disparities in the legal professions. We all know that more and more women are graduating from law school and from our professional schools, but women lawyers, to quote you, women lawyers are not assuming leadership roles in proportion to their numbers. And as you note, that is, quote, troubling not only for the women whose aspirations are being frustrated, but also for the society that is losing their talents. As Dean, you clearly recognize the problems and disparities faced by women entering the legal profession. What did you do about it, and what else do you think we should be doing about it?
Well, there still are these disparities, and it's interesting because right now, Harvard and all schools are about 50% women. Sometimes it's 48, and sometimes it's 52. Some schools are actually a good deal more, 55.
Well, and we know there's over 50% of the people in this country are women, but there's only 17 out of 107 senators that are women. So do you think women are more free, just to end this discussion that was sparked by Senator Coburn's going back to 1980, do you think women are more free to pursue some of their career goals now than they were in 1980, given the numbers that we see?
I think that there's no question that women have greater opportunities now, although they could be made greater still.